Alright, so I am sitting here in a bear hat, I guess, for no reason, and I'm going to answer some questions. So, Kristen Chelsea Kern asked if you could enter one memory into the Thanks for the Memories contest, which would it be? And I think that would have to be the time that Jay-Z introduced us at a show in New York City because that was awesome. I don't like pirates. I don't know what I'm doing at all, actually, to be honest with you. But um, Kai Kamako, man, I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name. If you were the president of the United States, what would you do? What would be the first thing you would do and why? I would unmake me the president of the United States because I'd be a bad president, and I don't know. That's why. How has having a kid in your life changed your lifestyle from toxic Sharpies? Um, Having a kid kind of makes everything different because all of a sudden there's a person that you put ahead of you no matter what. So I think that he's pretty much the like if he came in right now and crawled into the room, he could stop this, and he's the only person who can get my BlackBerry out of my hand. Um, Lila Moore asks, what did Ashley have to say about you getting Gabe tattooed on your leg? Well, I don't think she thinks it's my greatest tattoo or decision, but she's awesome and knows that I'll always probably be the way that I am, and that's why she liked me in the first place. I'm America's Sweetheart 1901. Have you guys ever thought of doing a show at smaller venues? If you got flux capacitor, you could go back to last year and the year before and the year before that because we played shows in small venues a bunch of times. Sometimes they were secret and sometimes they weren't, and sometimes they were under secret names. Um, so yeah, we have done that before. Kristen. Kristen Houghton asks, Mr. Wentz, what do you want for Christmas? That's the first time that I've been called Mr. when I haven't been checking into a hotel. Uh, for Christmas this year, I think I would like I don't know. I think like for Christmas this year, I kind of have to be Santa, so I just want it to go smoothly. Maybe I don't really know. How can I read these questions? Um, well, I just look at them on my phone. Not like Larry King. I don't have a teleprompter or whatever. Um, what would be your dream lineup for a band, including yourself? Please don't say Patrick, Andy, and Joe. We already know that you'd like to be in a band with them because, well, you are. Jordan Combs. I don't really have a dream lineup for a band. I probably wouldn't be in anybody's dream lineup, so it'd be me just sitting around in a bunch of different costumes or something. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in anybody's dream lineup. I think Fall Out Boy is like the only band that I really fit in. What's a better feeling, playing on stage or being part of a crowd? Because you must have gone to good shows when you were younger. Crank, Tatrix. You guys are giving me really hard names on purpose, I feel like. I like playing on stage better now, but I think that before I experienced playing on stage, I really liked going to shows. And going to shows is still fun for me. Like, I really liked the Daft Punk show, and I really liked the Kanye West show. Really like seeing Weaker Thans when I got a chance to see them. Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire, Aaron? Aaron, honestly, I wouldn't want to be either of those. Both of them, you seem like you need to have awesome cheekbones and a British accent, or be Benicio del Toro or whatever. Um, Brianna Marie asks, only one thing. Do you like pie? If so, your favorite kind. I don't really like pie that much. I like those like crummy pies that you can buy it at trucker at truck stops that are really greasy, and my favorite one is cherry. Haha, Nicole asked, do you ever look back and realize that you miss the old days? Yeah, definitely, but it's like you can't ever bring them back. And when they were there, how much did you really appreciate them? Maybe I don't really know. Like I don't know if I stopped to take moments in as much as I should. And being in a sweaty van in Arizona in the summer with the heat on isn't always the most fun thing anyway. Um, which Fall Out Boy album are you the most proud of? Techno Tetris asks. I'd say I'm most proud of Take This to Your Grave because we just didn't know what we were doing and we just went into the studio and just kind of did whatever. Um, if your bus had a fridge and a freezer that can only have five things in unlimited supply, what would you have? Uh, Hot Pockets and what would be pepperoni hot pockets and four cheese hot pockets and um, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. That's it. That's all I need. What's my favorite movie right now, or is it still the same? Christy Aldridge asks. Um, my favorite movie right now would probably be Let the Right One In. I think it's a really cool vampire movie that not a lot of people see, and I think they're going to remake it in English, but I'm not sure. Um, we'll see. Mandy9207 says, what was your first impression on Joe, Andy, and Patrick? I've known Andy for like 15 years now, and when I first met him, he was shirtless with a fake snake tattoo around his neck, and that was pretty funny. Um, uh, and we got to know each other, and we hung out and got picked on a lot. And then I met Joe because I lost my driver's license and couldn't drive, and he would drive me to shows, and we got to know each other and became friends, and then decided to start a band, and he ran into Patrick in a Barnes and Noble, and um, I went over to Patrick's house with Joe, and Patrick was wearing like a crazy Argyle sweater and shorts and black socks, I think, and we went downstairs and he played a bunch of drums because we thought he was going to play drums in the band, and then he was randomly playing like the entire Saves the Day through Being Cool records and singing it, and we are like, what's the dude who has the best voice on the planet? He's got to sing. Were you in the high school band? Were you in the school band in high school? The DJ asks. No, I was not. I played soccer and I played tennis and I kicked on the football team for a little bit. What were your childhood ambitions? Kai Bodna asks. I didn't really have any. I just wanted, I mean, I guess I wanted to play soccer, but I kind of just didn't want to ever have to be an adult ever. And that worked out until I had Bronx. What's the best and worst moment in your life? FOBs and my heart asks. The best would be having my son. The worst is like they're always seem worse at the time. Um, the worst that I can think of probably is um, the night of our Chicago show on our headline tour, on the Believers Never Die tour. My family dog, Pandora, uh, passed away, and that's like the worst, most recent moment. What influenced you to start playing bass? Bruna Stefani asks. Because it had two less strings than the guitar, and I thought it was going to be easier, and I didn't realize that it was pretty hard. Uh, what is the whole story from the behind from now on we are enemies? Devon Stevens asks. Well, I don't want to give away the story, but a lot of people said that it was about Panic at the Disco, and a lot of people said that it was about me and Patrick, and then people said recently that it was about Michael Jackson, and none of those are right, and it is just two different personas and their perspectives going back and forth. Um, what were your thoughts when you first watched Nightmare Before Christmas, and what motivated you to get Jack tattooed on your mic? Uh, I love the movie. Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I thought celebrating it at Christmas would be awesome. It was probably before it got super big and Hot Topic and whatnot. Now, I would recommend don't just get a movie tattooed on your arm. Um, can I go to the toilet by myself? Depends if it's number one or two. My favorite Blink-182 song is probably Damn It, but I like Miss You a lot too. Bear Dog, what do you think of the Chicago music scene? It depends. I mean, like in the era that we were playing in, it was so much fun with 4Plan and Knockout and bands like that. And you know, like Academy is just coming around and stuff like that. I don't know it as well anymore, so I don't know. I looked up to a lot of bands like like Alkaline Trio and Screeching Weasel, whatever. Are you sentient? Do you know what the word sentient? I don't know. That went by too fast. I am sentient. I can feel pain and pleasure. I'm a sentient being, unfortunately. Where did I get this hat? Music Forever asks. Someone made it, and I just thought it was awesome because you could just be wild all the time. I mean, who's gonna mess with a bear? How is Hemingway going? Hemingway's awesome. He has taken the to Bronx in a rad way. Are there any connections between your songs and Johnny Depp? Uh, Probably. I mean, like, She's My Winona probably relates back to, you know, seems like everybody at some point in music or the acting world had their had wanted to date Winona Ryder, so I found my own Winona Ryder. I read the replies sometimes, but not all the time, I guess. Some of them are fun to answer, some of them are not. No, I don't really miss my hair that much, to be honest with you. Uh, I'll get new hair. It'll grow back. We'll see. Um, why don't I join Panic at the Disco during Fall Boys break? Because Panic at the Disco is their own band, and I don't want it to do a thing where I am kind of too involved in it. Do I think I'm overrated? Yes, I definitely think Pete Wentz is overrated. Uh, that's okay. I can deal with it. John Mayer would be my favorite person to follow on Twitter for sure. Does anything piss me off besides paparazzi? Sure, I'm a human being. Things make me mad. Usually I let it roll off my back though when I can. These questions are going by so fast. When are you coming back to Chicago? I think I'm going to come back for Thanksgiving with my family. I don't think I'm going to do anything besides hang out with my family, though. The Green Day guys were really nice. They were really awesome, and we hung out and did fun stuff, I guess. I don't know. I can't even read that. It's going by too fast. I can lick my elbow, come to Vermont. My parents have a house in Vermont, actually, so maybe I will. Hey Pete, tomorrow's my birthday. Can you wish me a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Alice Storm, I think. What? Curl your tongue so we can all print screen? I don't even know what that means. A live session right now? I don't even know what that means either. I've not seen Michael Jackson, This Is It yet. We were gonna go one night, but then everybody in the house was sick, so we didn't go. I have not followed the boardies to Leet or go on FOBR. I'm sorry, I don't have that much control over that message board, so people got, I guess, bummed out on it or whatever. We'll see. You decided that you're not getting old, which meant stop aging old. I don't know, I couldn't read that one. Did I know Forgive Durden? I think I met Forgive Durden before a couple times, yeah, actually. Do I like pajamas? Yeah, I like to wear them, but I don't really like to wear them in bed, to be honest with you. Smile. You want a nose picking screenshot? Or we could just have just the bear. What is head first slide down the bed? But come on! You don't want me to figure out what the lyrics are about. I don't even really remember. Where did I learn that shaky dance? Some guy does it and I think Beat It, and I just learned that I was able to do it. I don't really know. I do shave my own beard. I don't trust other people with razors around my neck. My teeth are shiny. Yeah, they're big and I have a lot of them. I don't know why. What do I think about the Death of Neon collection? Uh, I'm tired of wearing or seeing neon everywhere, and so we're gonna do a collection, and whether it's popular or not, that's cool. I don't really care. Um, yes, I'm exhausted. I just went from Berlin to Australia. In Australia, I just got in from Australia yesterday, so I'm pretty exhausted. I woke up at 3 this morning. I like bananas, definitely. London was fun. It was really gray, though. It's all gray there a lot, it seems like. Do I speak Spanish? Not very well. Quito. Enough to order at a restaurant, maybe. I love your new song. I wrote. I don't know. I didn't really get it. I don't really. These aren't even questions. I can't tell what's going on. Did you write a lullaby for Bronx? Yeah, the lullaby was for Bronx. Yeah, definitely. I am confused. I don't really do us streaming that much. I think I'm gonna do one of me brushing my teeth and all my morning preparations one time because it seems like it would be so pointless. No, I don't cut my own hair, but when I do, I cut it with it gets cut with scissors and then I razor it every 2 weeks to thin it out. I'm not in love with Gabe Saporta, but I would have his back in a fight any day of the week, pretty much. Shout out to Haley. Where's Ashley? She's upstairs packing to go to New York. We're moving, so she's packing stuff right now. Is Bronx still? I don't really see what that question was. Swine flu vaccine, pro or con? I don't know enough about it. I don't. I was told by my doctor that I didn't need to get it. I've been sprayed with silly string, yeah, on many occasions, many times on stage before. I don't think Armangelis will have a reunion concert ever. Maybe it will, I don't know. Depends. Who do I think is the hottest mess on the Cadence? Definitely Gabe Saporta. He's crazy. He's how he is on stage is how he is full time. The song Grenade Jumper is about a guy named Hey Chris. And you could probably find him on the internet. If you could spontaneously turn into a duck, what is the first thing you would do? I'd kill that mouse standing next to me, probably. Bronx is good. He's asleep right now. I actually have to go take him to the doctor for a regular checkup in a second. Favorite author, probably of all time, would be Kerouac, maybe. I'm not really sure. What's up with the hat? Yeah, it's just I just feel like I'm in a zoo, so I might as well be an animal. I do not cry that often. No, it's kind of weird. You'd think I'd cry a lot. I can't read these. These are going by too fast. You guys are killing me. The story behind Tiffany Blues is the finding of a perfect girl, because there is one out there. What would you change in yourself if you could? Uh, I think I'd try to be more selfless, which I do. Song represents Patrick. I think What a Catch Donnie. That was the one that I wrote about him. I don't know what he thinks about it though. Do you beat the? I don't really know. I didn't see that one. Where is Patrick? He's probably at his house right now, I would guess, or somewhere else. Which Fall Out Boy member would I marry? I can't marry any of them legally because I'm technically married. So, my favorite scene in Rushmore? I have a lot. I haven't watched it in a while. I guess it's the I Saved Latin scene, probably. I don't know though. Patrick's never gonna get a Twitter. I'm sure you'll be hearing from him sometime soon, but uh, I don't think it'll be through Twitter. Maybe it'll be on his website, or maybe it'll be somewhere else. No, I did not enjoy high school, so I wouldn't feel bad if you don't either. All right, I get going. Why did I choose the name Bronx, not P. Wentz? Because it was a joint decision between me and my wife, and maybe I just don't want to, so anyone else has to live with this name. All right, I'm gonna say bye to you guys. I didn't open Gallery 1988, by the way. That's Jensen's. All right. How does it feel to be married to your dream girl? Um, it's pretty awesome. It's like you make a wish and it comes true. Anyway, peace out, guys. Later.